The latest on the tense standoff between the U.S. and Russia over the Ukraine crisis. Russian President Putin firing back after President Obama announced a new round of U.S. sanctions against Russia on Thursday. ABC's John Carl is here in the studio with us and has the latest on this. This is really escalating.
Yeah, and I'll tell you something, Robin. After the president announced the new sanctions, the Russian stock market took a dive. And although Vladimir Putin responded with sanctions of his own, this morning he seems to be saying enough is enough.
This time, President Obama is going right at President Putin, aiming sanctions at his chief of staff, his billionaire friends, and a bank so tied to Putin's associates, it could be called Putin's piggy bank.
These are all choices that the Russian government has made, choices that have been rejected by the international community, as well as the government of Ukraine.
The move comes amid reports Russia has amassed some 20,000 troops on its border with Ukraine, a move President Obama warned could be a sign Putin may be about to go further.
The world is watching with grave concern as Russia has positioned its military in a way that could lead to further incursions.
But right as President Obama was speaking, Putin slapped his own sanctions, including a ban on traveling to Russia on 9 top U.S. officials, including 2 Obama aides and Republicans John McCain and Speaker of the House John Boehner. McCain mocked the Russian move, tweeting, "I guess this means my spring break in Siberia is off." This morning, however, Putin said Russia should avoid further retaliation against U.S. sanctions, but he said he is planning to open a new account at that very bank sanctioned by the United States.
Putin made it clear this morning he doesn't want the Ukraine dispute to further hurt U.S. relations, Russia's relations with the United States, but there is absolutely no indication that he is backing down on the military takeover of Crimea.
Yeah, and if he goes in with those troops in eastern Ukraine, all bets are off.
All bets are off, and you know, there are 20,000 of those troops on the border right now. The U.S. is very worried about that.